a moment that we're honored to be a part of. So this has started to happen on a few different occasions now. Not on a regular basis, but a few different occasions where our show is allowed to be a part of like one of the biggest moments of an athlete's life, where somebody commits to a university to play football or basketball or whatever their sport is of choice and continue their athletic career. Now, we assume, especially with getting to know the guys that have done that on our show, that these guys are going to go on to be pros and potentially Hall of Famers. And it's an honor that we are a tiny part of their guaranteed documentary later about their football lives. And today is no different. We got a dude from Harrisburg High, Pennsylvania. He's 6'5", 285 pounds.
Jeez.
18-year-old dog. His face and hair make him look like Captain America. When his picture hit the internet, I didn't think anybody could really look like that. He's almost chiseled like he's a Greek god, a statue of a man, an 18-year-old high schooler who's one of the top-ranked offensive linemen in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us now, Harrisburg High stud, Kevin Brown.
Yay, Kevin!
How we doing? Hey, I didn't want to gas you up too much, but I think people needed to understand who we're talking to here. You know, I hope you didn't get too embarrassed for that entire. Yeah, okay, good. Who do you have with you here, Kevin?
I have my dad, my mom, and my grandma.
I see family. How are you doing? It's an honor to be a part of this day with your family. Dad, hell yeah. Thank you for your service to the West Virginia Mountaineers and as an NFL stud. I appreciate the hell out of you. Now, Kevin, obviously we talked about you being 6'5", 285, and now the world knows your dad, NFL lineman as well, and NFL stud. How long has the recruiting process been for you, and how has it gone to get to this particular point? I know, obviously, with everything that happens in the college coaching world, it kind of changed it a little bit, but how has your recruiting time been in your life here, Kevin?
I mean, it started when I was a freshman. Troutwine from Penn State recruited me, and then West Virginia was my second offer, and they just kept piling on from there. And then in July of my sophomore year, I committed to Penn State, and that was awesome. I was set in stone. I was ready to go to Penn State, and then James Franklin gets fired, and then I got to open it back up, and it was stressful, man. For the past 2 months, texting 10 coaches a day, and yeah, I mean, stressful, but very blessed to be in the situation I'm in.
Yeah, anytime you have that much attention, there's good reason. There's a lot of hard work that has gone into you getting to this moment in your life. And obviously, when there's a change of a coach, a change of an entire organization, you're allowed to reevaluate things as the school did for themselves. After doing that, I think now would be a great time to let the world know where you're headed next, Kevin.
Yeah, I mean, I've been praying about it, thinking about it, talking to my parents, talking with coaches, and it's clear to me where I have to go. And I'm committing for the next 3 to 4 years to the University of West Virginia, baby.
Yeah!
Hell yeah.
Kevin!
Let's go.
Country roads, take me home to the place I
You're going to take him off.
belong, West Virginia.
Yo,
Yeah, buddy. Congratulations.
Where are you taking us?
I appreciate it. I have a special surprise for you, man.
All right.
You won't believe it, but listen here.
His dad.
I'm bringing couch burning back to Morgantown, baby. Let's do it. Yo, some difficulties, but we're going to do it. Yeah! My little brother, man.
There it goes.
Yes.
There it goes.
Okay. Kevin, I like that. Kevin, I
We're
respect
bringing it back, baby.
Okay, the Morgantown police aren't going to love that. But I'll tell you what.
Be fine with it, man.
You got one.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we like the good old days out there, baby.
Big commitment W, baby. Let's do it.
Okay, I like that. We're celebrating for sure in Morgantown with you coming. Yes. Yes.
Let's do it.
Hey, Dad.
Oh, that's hot, baby.
Yeah, it's going to be hot.
Be careful.
Yeah, you got to watch yourself. Listen, I'm not saying that. Oh, man, look at that fire.
That thing's going. Let's go. Put the thing out.
Woo!
Oh, that's amazing. Hey, Dad.
Hold it still.
Hold it still. Hey, Dad.
Yes.
Hell yeah, man. Getting your boy to go to West Virginia. I know you played for Coach Rod back in the day. What do you think of this whole thing? I'm obviously incredibly proud of our alma mater.
Yes, I'm super. It's been a tough process because the situation at West Virginia. Hold on one second. Hey, guys.
Okay.
Quiet.
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do. Yeah, Coach.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, the situation at West Virginia hasn't been good for the last couple of years, and it's been tough with the last couple of coaches. Once Rod came in, my stomach dropped because he's already committed to West Virginia. Committed to Penn State, and it's been heartbreaking for me since he's been a sophomore because he's been committed so early, and then Franklin got fired, and all the situation at Penn State fell apart. So it's been such a blessing, actually.
Yeah, hell yeah, it has. Hell yeah, it has,
For
Coach.
sure, it really has been.
And Kevin, let's talk about you. Yes, okay, so you grew up, obviously, a West Virginia fan, I would assume. I know you're in the Penn State area, so obviously you have friends and family from there. But with your dad going to West Virginia and obviously having a lot of pride in West Virginia, you grew up around the culture, you grew up around Coach Rod and everybody?
Yeah, grew up. I mean, no, not Coach Rod, Holgerson.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah, it was not the West Virginia culture we know today. Like, we went to a practice one day and they kicked us out. Like,
Okay,
not a good feeling.
Yeah, got it. Yeah.
And then my sophomore year, I went to West Virginia on a visit, and the O-line coach didn't even watch my film.
Okay.
Like,
all right, now let's not talk about those things. Let's not talk about those things. Let's talk about the future. Let's talk about the future. They didn't talk to me either.
OV this summer, and like, holy cow, like, totally changed. I went to Georgia, Alabama, Auburn, and West Virginia's facilities, coaches, and everything was just elite.
Hell yeah. We appreciate the hell out of you, man. I can't wait to watch you change the program. I can't wait to watch you kind of experience life. I will keep in touch. Please tell your dad and family we said thank you. And Kevin, good luck out there, brother. You're the man.
I appreciate it.
Hell yeah, ladies and gentlemen.
Talk to you later.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's West Virginia University Mountaineer Kevin Brown.
Yeah, Kevin.
Guy's a madman.
Wow.
I have a surprise for you at the end. Is what he told me. I had no idea what it was. I had no idea what that
I thought it
was.
was like a painting.
Yeah, I talked to him this morning. I've gotten a chance to catch up with him here. I mean, you're talking about a guy that's committed to ball, bro. I mean, you're just like all these other guys that we talked to, AJ. And obviously, Ohio State was on the board there, and we did keep AJ off the screen.
Yeah. Wait a minute, is that AJ Hawk?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, there was no way you were going to slide in there. Okay, there was no way you were going to slide in there. Obviously, Penn State was a part of the original commitment, and then whenever they changed their mind, he did the same thing. And I wasn't letting BA talk in there either. You know, because
Coach Franklin left.
Yeah, exactly. So we were keeping everybody off camera for that particular time. And that's huge for West Virginia, AJ. Obviously, you guys experienced this at Ohio State a lot, but with what Coach Rod is trying to build, we got a freshman quarterback in Scotty Fox who's a dog, okay? He's an absolute dog, a beast, this guy. Not scared of anything. And then we get like a tone setter offensive lineman. I think it kind of sets the stage for what type of team we want to be and what a hard-edged team is. I think it's like a big precedent setter for the entire culture, this type of shit, AJ.
Oh, absolutely. And just, I mean, after these, I love watching the highlights of him, but that first still shot, that photo you guys had of him kind of like at a camp or whatever it was, that's a high school kid. Like, he hasn't even grown into his body yet. That's what's freakish about all that. And talk about like a legacy. His dad played there. His dad understands what it's about, and he seems to already understand the culture. Man, like that's a big day for West Virginia, honestly.
Yeah, huge day for us. It seems like a huge day for the dad too.
Yeah.
Oh God,
really cool.
This clip is awesome.
Yeah, this is his huddle. This is the first minute of his huddle highlight. There is more, obviously, and he's only going to continue. They're in the, I think, the quarterfinals of the state this upcoming Friday. I think he talked about all the text messages and everything that was happening throughout the last couple months since the Penn State change with that. I think he was excited to get this. Oh,
I bet.
It felt like he was excited to kind of get it out there. What a moment. And then, hey, we are taking it back, he said. Get the couches ready. And I like how prime they had. Do you see the gasoline there?
Oh, yeah. Unbelievable.
Yeah, they had gas ready for that thing. They've lit a fire or two before.
I'll say.
I mean, they have certainly been around it.
For sure. There's no doubt about it.
What a moment, though, there, Coach. Like, honestly.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest days of your life. When you get it all off of you, you're committed and you're excited, and you get to sign that scholarship, it's amazing.
And now we just kind of focus on just going forward with ball. Now, granted, there's a chance, I mean, West Virginia fucks around, wins the national championship next year.
I don't see why not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank God Rich Rod's back. So that tape, I mean, O-line coach didn't even watch it.
Just watch 3 plays.
What's going on, man?
That's in the past.
We don't know what
That's what I'm saying. Thank God Rich Rod's back.
But we don't, you know. I wasn't really. I mean, I wanted a Hall of Fame this year. You know, it wasn't because of previous years. I don't believe. You know, there isn't necessarily that. But on that note, I think each team was trying their best for West Virginia. You know, like each organization kind of ran themselves a little bit differently. I think when Dana got to West Virginia, they went to the Big 12. It was like a big difference. They painted the walls, basically. It was like, hey, we're a brand new team. I think they tried to get better in schooling, like the academics. Like they tried to re-franchise almost every part of it. And they had success, you know, because Gino and Tavon were unbelievably electrifying, and they won a BCS game, so it was a big deal, you know. So they had a brand new era almost. So our era that had just basically finished, which was the most successful maybe ever. Now, the boys back in the day could have been in a national championship, so I don't want to disrespect them. But Pat White won 5 bowl games, including a Senior Bowl, 2 of them being BCS. And if it wasn't for a kicker missing a couple kicks in the first quarter, we probably in a national championship, he probably wins it as well. So we were an unbelievable team, but they were trying to move on from our era. They were trying to move on from the Rich Rod. They were trying to move on from everything we were. So I understand what they were trying to do. It didn't work out. And then Neil Bryan comes in, and that didn't work. And that was vastly different than what I had experienced. You know, it was just, it was hard for I think our group to relate to these groups as well, just because vastly different styles of everything. Just everything was completely different. So then Rich Rod comes back, and it almost felt like, I think the group that played for him at the beginning felt like, oh, we're allowed, or we're welcome back home again because we're allowed to talk about everything that kind of happened in the past. And I think that's what shined through right there in that conversation the most, where some of the things he wanted to say is like, it felt like Kevin was like, I wanted to be a West Virginia guy.
Yeah.
Like,
day one.
like my dad was in there, but like they were so focused on like not thinking about the past. Like this guy played for the last, we're not even thinking about that. We're trying to do it differently. You know, if that would have worked, it would have been great, but obviously Rich Rod's back, and now it feels like there's a little bit of a hard edge.